What's up, everybody? I got something really cool today. We're gonna put on the Mustang. Well, I'm not gonna put it on the Mustang, but I think it's gonna transform it. So of course I've got just a stock 50 GT 2019, and we've got something cool from Icon Motorsports, and that is gonna be the GT500 bumper swap. So of course I always have a little bit of concern about being a poser and putting something on, but luckily this kit doesn't have any Shelby written on it. It doesn't have any GT500 stamped in it. They actually do send you, let me go grab it, they actually do send you the crossbar with the kit. It comes with the GT500 stamped in it. So, you know, if that's your thing and you want to put that on there, then you can have it painted and put on there. But luckily, they send both pieces in the kit where you don't have to put that on there. And of course, I'm not going to do that. So let's see if we can get this thing out the box. Take a look at it. There we go. There it is. So this thing's going to look sweet. It's going to help with aerodynamics, some cooling. Of course, it's got some larger cooling vents that'll go on the side and the vent lower grill than what's stock on the car. This car actually looks pretty sweet. Once we got the Steeda wing put on it, I was very happy with the back end and everything, but the front end, of course, on these cars is pretty basic. I was gonna spend a bunch of money on splitters and brake duct pockets and everything else, and then I said, you know what? Let's just convert the entire thing to the GT500 bumper, and we'll solve everything at one time. So I'll get the rest of the parts out, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so there's everything unboxed, kind of loosely mocked up, put into place. Fog light holders, grill inserts, lower grill insert, the upper grill insert. Here's the other piece that covers the crossbar that does not have the GT500 stamped in it. Of course, the lower splitter does not have Shelby stamped in it, so all of that's real clean. Got your fog light brackets, your canards and your side splitters and everything all set up, ready to go. And your hardware package, I'm not really sure what these other spare pieces are for. And then there's your bolts, nuts and bolts. And so now we just got to get it to the body shop, have it painted, and get this joker put on. And I think it's gonna make this car really look good. So we'll get it all painted up and we'll be back. So I got the bumper all painted and installed. I got it installed and painted from Auto Perfection in Bloomingdale, Georgia. They did an absolute great job. I didn't do such a hot job telling them all the different pieces and everything. It did not come with any instructions in the kit. And so they had to use, you know, their common sense and expertise to piece it all together and make sure everything went together just fine. So they did an excellent job paint-wise. It's got a few bugs and streaks on it. I tried to get it clean. The fit and finish was excellent. You can see it made it up just fine. No issues there. Canards and everything. They even did a great job. I didn't ask them to, but they saw the pinstriping on my spoiler, and they pinstriped the bottom little lip splitter there. Did an excellent job. So thought that was really cool. If you look back here, I've got a little pinstriping on the spoiler as well on both sides. Turned out really great. They did a good job of it, painting everything, and so I'm really happy with the overall looks. It makes the car so much more aggressive. Obviously it looks like a GT500 now. again, I was worried about being a poser and, you know, having something that it's not. You know, I left the 5.0 badging on there because it has the red and the emblem on there that kind of ties everything together. Hopefully going to do a big brake upgrade kit with some red calipers on this car too, and it'll really help tie it all together. But the bumper, you know, the fit, finish, the materials, everything, I was really happy with it. I was afraid it was going to turn out cheap or flimsy or break or something. I've had it on the track 4 or 5 times already. It's done great. The only thing I do want to point out is, because obviously this was set up for a GT500 to have coolers in both of these vent pockets, and this car does not have those, there's so much more air moving through the 2 corner pockets that you have to be really careful, or it will push your inner fender liner out and it will cause the tire to rub a hole straight through it. So there's two areas on either side that do not have, let's see, yeah, they do not have a hole or anything right here for this fender liner to mate up to on the new bumper, where there was a push pin there. And so I've made a couple of custom brackets to put some bolts and some extra reinforcement behind that. I've got a video that I've put together that I'll show you what I did, and you can click on that and see more information. I'll put a link to it. And so I've had to replace both fender liners on this car, and they weren't expensive, but obviously it's another expense, another chore that you have to do to make sure everything works right and flows together, because again, 130 plus miles an hour moves a lot of air through here, and all it does is hit right on that fender liner in there and push it out. So you have to be really careful about that. If you were having cooling issues or wanted to install some extra coolers on this car, you now have ample room to do so and get air to push through there, so that would be great. But again, looks great. I did not put, obviously, the bracket or the pony back in the middle. It was there for the snake emblem for the GT500, and so we weren't going to do that. No GT500 or Shelby on the bumper, but it turned out absolutely great. Very happy with it. They did a great job with it. So again, super happy with the way things turned out. I'll put a link to their website in the description. I'll put a link to where I purchased the bumper in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. I got a lot more Mustang content on the way, and I'll put some videos of it rolling down the road so you can kind of see it with the new bumper and everything here at the end. Thanks. Have a good one.